The forward march of freedom continues in Helldivers 2 with the cutting-edge premium Warbond. This Warbond contains high-tech gadgets designed to give you a leg up in your battle against bug and robot kind. If you find yourself window shopping and want to know which ones to buy first, this is where you should start. There is one important caveat before you can take these new tools of destruction for a spin. The cutting-edge set is a premium Warbond. That means you'll need to purchase access to it using super credits before you can start investing medals to unlock anything. There are a few ways to get super credits. You can buy them outright using actual money. You can also find some in missions at various points of interest. Finally, you can purchase super credit bundles from other Warbond passes by spending medals. Regardless of how you do it, you'll need to invest 1,000 super credits into unlocking the cutting-edge Warbond. Each of the 3 stages of the cutting-edge Warbond comes with a set of armor. All 3 have the same perk, Electrical Conduit, which adds a 95% resistance to incoming arc damage. So what does arc damage? Well, you do. As do your fellow Helldivers when you throw down a Tesla tower or put that arc thrower to use. These are 2 weapons that chain damage and are as effective against enemies as they are against your team. Reducing that by such a huge margin makes those much more viable on the battlefield. As for which one, that's really a matter of personal preference. The EX-03 Prototype 3 and EX-16 Prototype 16 are basically the same armor with slightly different looks. Either of those are a great place to start. The first page of the cutting-edge Warbonds has the new Localization Confusion Booster. This handy tool reduces the frequency of automaton dropships and terminate breaches. Simply put, enemies will randomly appear less often. It's not a huge difference, you will still be plenty busy, but any little bit helps when you are deep behind enemy lines. The LAS-7 dagger pistol doesn't hit as hard as the P4 Senator, nor spray damage with the rate of fire of the P19 Redeemer, but what it lacks in pure firepower, it more than makes up for in the fact that it never has to be reloaded. Switch to it anytime, take some shots, and as long as you don't overheat the core by firing too quickly, it will always cool down and be ready when you need it. Speaking of weapons that never need to reload, the LAS-16 Sickle is another laser-based gun that functions as a great all-around primary weapon. Its constant rate of fire allows it to output good sustained damage, and if you give it a chance to cool down, it never needs to be reloaded. Plus, its scope has 3 zoom settings, allowing it to function well at various ranges. In short, it's a solid weapon that is useful in almost any situation. For more on how to get the most bang for your buck in the name of managed democracy, be sure to check out our best weapons tier list. You can find that and more in our Helldivers 2 wiki. And for everything else, the place to be is IGN.